Hello and welcome to our pit chat here at Saint-Jean d'Angely. I got it in first go, Saint-Jean d'Angely. And joining us, we have Team Honda 114 rider Mitch Evans. Mitch, firstly, say Saint-Jean d'Angely.
Nah, I can never get it correct, so I'll stay away from that one, thanks.
Okay, well, we'll start with our pit chat then. You're an Australian rider for a French team. Tell us, how did that deal come about?
Yeah, so the deal come about after my results at MX the team gave me a call and asked if I was interested to race 250 again and in Europe. So, yeah, and then as soon as I got the call, I wanted to come straight away, but it was a little bit more of a process than just packing my bags and getting on a plane, and ended up getting over here by the end of December and started working with the team, and it's been great since.
And just tell us, like, from the culture side of things, how's that transition been? Because Australia's totally different culture to here in Europe. Obviously, you're with a French team, so you've got that language barrier. Has that been quite difficult? Is it something that you're enjoying and embracing?
Yeah, it's been a lot different than I expected. Honestly, the biggest hurdle is the language, and but thankfully with the team, everyone in the team speaks English. So my French probably hasn't progressed as well as it should have, because I don't have to speak French all the time. But they've been really great, really helpful, and I'm really enjoying my time in France. I've pretty much adapted to everything else there. Where I live in France is actually quite similar to where I live in Australia. So yeah, it's nice beaches and nice weather, so I'm really happy where I'm at.
Okay. And coming into the season, perhaps not many people knew your name, but the first round we had, you podiumed, which was brilliant to see. But you actually said to us that it wasn't really much a surprise for you to get that podium.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a surprise because I knew the program that I had back in Australia, and I was doing a lot of things myself, like own practice bike mechanic and getting tracks ready. And when I came over here, I had all that organised for me, so I was able to just focus on my riding and training. And for the first time, I was working with a trainer too. So the training that I was doing back in Australia is way different to what I do now, and I could feel the improvement straight away. So I was really confident going into Argentina, and I had good solid pre-season races. So yeah, it wasn't much of a surprise, but I was certainly really happy with it. But like I said, Portugal last weekend, it kind of didn't quite sink in like Portugal did. So it was cool to remember that feeling again.
To get your second podium for you, it was more a reality. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. And I had a lot of bad weekends in between, and a lot of struggling during the week with injuries and just not feeling good. So to finally get back on the podium, I said I need to really, cherish this one and appreciate it in the moment, because they're a lot more difficult to get than I first experienced. So.
And of course, because you have had those two podiums quite early on in the season, have you maybe evaluated your goals for the rest of the year? I mean, have you perhaps thought, you know what, I can aim higher now?
Yeah, for sure. You do every weekend, and I always wanted to land on the podium consistently, and I still need to achieve that goal. But after Moto2, I think a race win this year is achievable, and we've found a lot of things with the bike and a lot of things with my training, and it's helped in the brakes. So we're feeling a lot better, and getting on top of the injuries is helping a lot. So we're starting to feel like myself back in the winter again. So yeah, a race win is definitely in our goals for the rest of the year.
And of course, you just walked the track here. What are your first impressions?
Yeah, it looks really good. We just had some rain, and but the track looks really good. They've done a really good job. I've actually ridden here 3 days, done 2 days of testing here, so the track's a little bit different to when I rode it, but it looks really good. Dirt looks good, moisture looks good, so yeah, I'm really excited for this weekend.
And just one more thing, say Saint-Jean d'Angely.
Saint-Jean d'Angely.
You nailed it. Mitch, best of luck for this weekend, and good luck, because it's a home GP for your team as well.
Thank you very much.
And you can watch Mitch and all the races live this weekend on MXGP-TV.